Season 3 NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Is it worth it? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it a step in the right direction? What are we doing, guys? We're going to talk about it today. Go ahead and make sure that you have subscribed to this channel right now. Drop a like on this video as well and comment down below your opinions on NBA 2K26 Season 3. Is it a better season than Season 2? Obviously, you cannot get worse than Season 2. Season 2 was absolutely disgusting, terrible. I remained on level 1 for the entirety of Season 2. I didn't play like a single game in Season 2. It freaking sucked. Season 3 is a better season. Regardless of what anyone says, it is a better season. Now, there is a sort of emotion going around with the MyTEAM at the moment where people are mad no matter what. Whatever 2K decide to do, they are just going to say it's trash regardless. Now, I'm going to try and be non-biased because there's a lot of things that I'm not happy with as well. But if something is good, I'm gonna say it's good. And we're starting right here. We have the locker code that 2K dropped. So many people complained about this. It's a late moment, it's this and that. And I do agree with a lot of those things as well, but it's good. That is good content. If we are getting a free pink diamond locker code once every 2 weeks, that is a good locker code, which will eventually turn into a galaxy opal, dark matter, etc. as the time goes on. That is good content right there. Not to mention as well the agendas attached to it to get a free pink diamond piece as well in the challenges. If you go over to the MyTEAM Festival, once you type in that Jalen Johnson locker code, you do this easy few challenges right here, and you get a pink diamond piece. That is good content. 100% that is good content. What else? We got the Black Friday in MyTEAM. So let's go over to the pack market. Packs are a part of MyTEAM whether you like it or not. I don't think 2K will ever take packs out, nor should they. There just needs to be balance. Hall of Fame boxes. The Hall of Fame boxes, they're fine. You know, they're fine. The odds are obviously juiced to pull short point guards, to be expected. We got some type of deals, if that's what you want to call it, going on over here. You can full up buy things like this. You can buy one of these players right here. Contains an NBA Wild Gems 92 option packs right here. So I mean, this is all VC related stuff. So I mean, it is what it is right here. These are free right here, which I guess that's good. You know, make sure you get the free stuff right here. This is an Onyx card, or a free agent card, I should say. So we get a Rui Hachimura, make that. Oh, it's quick sells for 1,000. They used to be 1 MT, so 1,000, that's actually good. Over here we get a random game changer pack, player card, whatever you want to call it. This could be good if it's one of the better ones, and it's going to be a breakout MT multiplier. That's not bad either. Over here is a festival card. If it's anything other than gold, I'll say it's a dub, but it cannot be a gold, and it's gold, so that's pretty irrelevant. And then we got more stuff. So you cannot continue to get these packs right here unless you spend 10,000 VC. So 2K just have this constant, they can't help but lock things behind paywall, which is super annoying, but we keep moving. So they got that right there. They put the moments cards in packs. You could have just put them back in agendas for easy challenges, but whatever. Then we have this right here. We have the new cards that dropped in the packs as well. And these packs they dropped are so bad. Like, who gives a rat's you know what about these packs? They dropped a Sean Marion and a Brandon Roy, but then they added a Blake Griffin, a Jalen Brown, and a Josh Giddey, which just got me thinking, those 3 Galaxy Opals should have just been the Season 3 mode completion reward card. That's what it should have been. Blake Griffin, Jalen Brown, Josh Giddey. 3 sick cards, but they're not insanely game breaking, but they bring balance to the game, especially a card like that Josh Giddey would be an amazing season mode completion reward. But instead, they went ahead and gave us this. 4 trash pink diamonds and a Galaxy Opal that's worth it if it were 1 season completion reward card, but you need 3. So this is the best reward to get out of the 5, but it's still not worth it because of the fact that you need 3. But at the same time, these cards aren't worth getting, so you may as well go for Marc Gasol. But honestly, I'd be getting this. Give me the 95 plus pack every single time, and then seriously, you may as well just get a freaking 50,000 MT, because these pink diamonds are trash and not worth it. Like, you've got to measure it against the stuff 2K are dropping behind paywalls. You got to measure it against the Hall of Fame boxes. You got to measure it against the packs that we're getting, the super packs, everything. None of this stuff competes with what you can pull in the pack. It doesn't have to be better than the stuff you pull in packs. It doesn't even have to be just as good as the stuff you get in packs, but it needs to somewhat be able to compete where these cards do not, especially the pink diamonds. Marcus Sol is great, but let's consider that you managed to go ahead and grind out 3 season completion reward cards. Where are we going to be in my team? You're probably going to be, if you grind absolutely stupidly, you probably get him in a week. If you complete Showdown, if you complete Gauntlet, like, you can go absolutely nuts. But realistically, if you have anything else to do other than grind on 2K, and you can deal with that, and you can't deal with grinding for hours and hours and hours every single day, you can probably get this card realistically in 2-3 weeks. That puts us on just about Christmas. So I mean, could you imagine the amount of Galaxy Opals that are already going to be in the game by then? So by the time you're managed to actually get this Marcus Sol, he's not even worth it. There's going to be so many other cards in the game, and he's just not going to be that exciting. So they dropped the ball. They fumbled on the season mode completion rewards again. Just make it like season 1. Drop 3 evenly spread cards, a point guard, a shooting guard / small forward, and then a power forward center big man. They could have dropped a Marcus Sol, a Josh Giddey, and a Blake Griffin, and everyone would be happy as hell. But no, They do this self-sabotage, and I don't know why. The 95 plus hidden gems, I think, is the only reward worth grinding for. After that, I would just take 50,000 MT, but there's still not even that much of a reason to continue to play. On a bit of a positive note is the prices of these cards are not stupid. I was worried that Opals were going to be hitting prices that just didn't make sense, but they're not. Josh Giddey being the new card, he's obviously exploded, but hopefully his price settles like Luka's has, and you can get a Luka between like around 500,000 MT, you know, given the time of day. But Opals aren't stupidly priced, which is nice. I was worried they were just going to be millions and millions and millions. At least they are somewhat obtainable if you were to save. I mean, look at this Magic. He was selling for $1 million plus, and now it looks like you can get him for under 400k. That's pretty good, and he has 3 legend. His price might explode, but still, like, some of these cards, like Cooper Flag, he's pretty expensive still, but the prices have dropped. Does that mean less people are playing? Does it mean more people are opening up packs? Hopefully it means less people are playing, because that'll push 2K to do something about it. Moving on, what else do we have? We've got the locker code. Mobile is back. I know that puts a lot of people on the mode, because you don't need to buy a $500 to $700 console. So mobile, if you jump on, play 1 game, you get a free pink diamond Jalen Brunson. They do this every year. They drop a card that is just not that good, but still, if you want a free pink diamond, you can do it. You can download MyTEAM on mobile right now and play with a pink diamond Jalen Brunson. I guess it's easy free content, so I can't be mad at that. That's good, sure. They keep dropping the festival. How long is the festival going on for? Because I'm expecting another one. So this expires in 10 days, this festival, and I guess that's the thing that's annoying as well. 2K they'll drop the Marcus Sol for 3 season completion rewards, right? But then they're going to drop another festival and drop a card like this Amethyst that's just better and way easier to get. The festivals aren't too bad. The budget cards we have been getting in the festivals, we've had like 2 festivals so far, I think. Budget cards have been really good and have been super easy to get. It's the fact that these opals and stuff are absolutely unobtainable, but at the same time, whatever, like the 2K are going to make their money. They could obviously chill on these a little bit and not make them so expensive or such a long grind, but it is what it is. The festivals I think are quite evenly balanced. I think you could make it a little bit better for the no money spend players, like make a few of the packs a bit easier to obtain, but like maybe a 10 box to grind for or something. Like bring back the 10 box would be amazing, the weekly 10 box, but there's just the season mode completion reward. They're just not worth it when a card like this Amethyst is just better than Galaxy Opal Marcus Sol anyway, who's 6'11", where this Kel card is 7 foot. So I mean, I would rather this Kel. So I'm expecting another festival, like a Christmas festival, as soon as this one expires, which is going to make so much content irrelevant. What else we got though? We got, I mean, that's obviously not worth it. Breakout has been updated. Connect, Amethyst, Diamond, Scotty Barnes, Pink Diamond, Devin Booker. Elite Rewards, best event we have got on Breakout. But are the rewards actually obtainable? Do they actually pop up on Breakout boards? Who knows? I'll be making a video completing a few of those boards and trying, but who knows is the answer. It's unlikely. Those odds of those cards actually popping up have been so slim. I've never seen one. I have seen people get 92 plus hidden gems diamond packs on Breakout boards, so that could be good. But an event like this, dropping at the start of a season, is amazing because people want to get the Breakout Season 3 exchange. So if you're grinding Breakout to try and get like a Marcus Sol or, you know, a hidden gems pack, for example, it's the perfect time to grind. See if you can get lucky with a Devin Booker while you grind for one of those Season 3 exchange cards. Over to the game modes, there is a new domination for a Pink Diamond Elgin Baylor that can play the shooting guard, which is good. And you do get, so there's lots of MT to be made, and there is a Galaxy Opal Don Coach. Lots of MT to be made here, pretty good for grinders, and then there's just MT to be made, option packs to be made, badge packs which you can sell the badges as well. So domination, that's good for grinders. People like to play offline. Dropping a new domination every single season I think is good. The rewards have been very mid. This Robert Horry, he had to get an Evo, he was so bad. Elgin Baylor should be a Galaxy Opal. Maybe he'll get an Evo as well, but he should be an Opal because why not? It's a long ass grind. Give people something that's really good. Elgin Baylor is not even that good of a card, and again, if you're measuring it to what we're getting in packs, doesn't align. Then we have the game modes. Let's check out the game modes. So we got, taking a look at the game modes, so they've got these Season 3 option packs with these diamond cards in them and stuff. They suck. We got the 10 box. Sure, but it's just, they drop these cards. Like, no one wants these trash diamonds, so they've made those rewards not worth it. Breakout, we've already spoken about Breakout. Triple Threat Park. So there's a win streak at the moment where you can get up to 20,000 MT, and then if we switch over to the season, who the hell is grinding for Gems of the Games cards? Nobody. I want more of these. These premium packs are so much better than this trash. I hate it so much, but there's literally just an Amethyst to grind for. So Park looks terrible. Park rewards are terrible. King of the Court, what do we have? Okay, so tier 1 is a 92 plus option pack and a Galaxy Opal. Tier 2, 92 plus Pink Diamond. Tier 3, 90 plus and a Diamond. And then if you just play 3 games or whatever it is, a Bounce non-deluxe pack and an Amethyst piece. So King of the Court rewards, they're not terrible, but it's so difficult to get to tier 1. But if you manage to get there, that's great. Tier 2 is not bad though, but I mean, you do have to play a lot. You know, you got to win a lot as well. It's not even about playing, you've got to win. So King of the Court rewards are, I would say they're fine, they're to be expected, but this game mode is just not for the majority. It's not for majority of people that play the game. It's for sweats. It's for sweats for sure. And then we have All-Star Team Up. So we have these rewards still, which seem good. You know, you get 5 wins with the same squad and you get one of those rewards. Obviously, you're not going to get the 95 plus pack very often, but let's see what you can get throughout. You can get a 90 plus overall, the trash Season 3 packs, which everyone hates. Hate everything, hate it all. Nothing. It's just for season completion rewards. That's it. That's all there is here. And obviously there's MT to be made, but it's just such a fun game mode, but there's just no rewards attached to it. These rewards, if they are common to get a 92 plus, to get a 25,000 MT, to get 95 plus, sure, that's not too bad, but I just know they're just not common. But I would say that's a bit of an L still of a game mode. What else? Let's go to salary cap. Is salary cap any good now? So we got base pack, we've got regular pack, hate, then we got more MT, and just nothing. There's just nothing here, man. There's nothing here. There's nothing to do. I mentioned on Twitter, and that's it. I mentioned on Twitter, I don't understand how 2K can drop so much content, but still people have nothing to do. How does that make sense? Make it make sense, 2K. The last thing we're going to cover is level 40. Is level 40 worth it? Is the Pro Pass worth it? Cade Cunningham isn't that bad. People are complaining a lot about Cade Cunningham. He's not that bad. I do think he is going to require a shoe, you know, to get up his driving dunk. But overall, I don't think he's an awful reward. Is the Pro Pass worth it? It does make the grind a hell of a lot better, I think. There's a lot more VC. There's a lot more like option packs that you can open up. There's a 90 plus wild gems. But the cards like Diamond Kyrie Irving, I think that's a pretty sick card, honestly. Like, that makes it enjoyable. I wouldn't buy any levels, but if you were to, I mean, the 92 plus is free to grind. That's not even in the Pro Pass rewards. So, I mean, if you get a pink diamond right there, but it's a trash pink diamond, honestly, come to think, you get Cade Cunningham, which I think is worth it. I think Kyrie Irving is a pretty solid card as well. The 92 plus you can get lucky with. I opened that on my other account, and I got a diamond Dylan Harper. You can get cards like Triple J diamond. You can get good cards, but obviously it is a risk. Alonzo Mourning is a solid pink diamond as well. A pink diamond coach, something like that can definitely help a card like that Cade Cunningham out. So I would say, is the Pro Pass worth it for $10? Yeah, I would say it is. But I do think and Anthony Edwards is solid as well. He's nowhere near as bad as people are complaining. He's just not as good as Chris Bosh. But so 2K definitely took a step back with the rewards, where Anthony Edwards at the shooting guard does not guarantee make everyone's lineup. Chris Bosh, if you had Chris Bosh, he was your starting power forward. Like, he still is. Like, and if he's not your starting, he's your backup. Everyone, if you have Chris Bosh, is using that card. You may get Anthony Edwards, and he just may not make your lineup still, which is annoying. But guys, that's going to wrap up this video, giving you my thoughts on the season. At the end of the day, it's day one. I can only hope 2K continue to drop just more content, grindable content, more moments cards, challenges, you know, make breakout rewards common. You know, I hope there's a lot they can do. Like I said, they've dropped so much content, but there still doesn't seem to be that much to do. But hopefully things change. It's better than season 2. I'm still for the players over profit movement. Where you spend your money, it's completely up to you. I personally will be I already have made so many changes with how I spend money on my team, and I'm going to continue that. Like, it's just 2K. The microtransactions have, you know, damaged the game mode more than ever. And I think we need to just stay on track. Don't just spend money willy-nilly. If you want to spend it, make sure it's something you want. Know the odds of what you're opening. If you're going to open up a Hall of Fame box, don't expect to pull LeBron. Don't expect to pull Kevin Durant. You have to be realistic. Be realistic. Spend your money where you think it's worth it. And 2K, over time, they will continue to make change. But yeah, that's giving you my opinions on this one right here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next upload.